Welcome everybody, my name is Metanick and welcome to today's new video that I'm posting, and that is on a little game I like to call Pikmin. Yes, I am not dead, as many of you probably think I am, considering I haven't posted a video in almost a year now. But yeah, no, I'm not dead. I'm still here. I've just not been posting things because a lot of things have been getting in the way. But I thought I'd come back by let's playing something that I really like. It's not to say that I don't like Paper Mario in any way. It's just the whole reason I haven't really gotten into that is because, well, gotten back into it, recording that game, is that just it's hard for me to go back to an RPG when I haven't played it in a while, and I've just never really been in the mood to do it, and just I've been busy with all sorts of other things, so I'll get to it eventually, just not at the moment. I'll get back to it, don't worry, for any of you guys that are worrying about that. Probably not many, but who cares. But anyway, enough Paper Mario. Today we are going to playing this game, Pikmin, which, if I haven't said it before, is one of my favorite franchises. Like, period. It's up there in some of my favorite games. I don't know which one's my favorite out of the three. I still think I lean towards this one more than the third one, but I don't know. It's hard. But yeah, so we're gonna be starting in on this game. So, oh yeah, I already I transferred all my stuff. Yeah, blah blah blah. I already transferred like all my save file from the Wii to the Wii U. I'm recording on the Wii currently because I don't have any. Well, I have a way I could record the Wii U, but I just aren't. So I'll shut up for the cutscene. I've always loved that part. I don't know why. Just cool. Just so cool. The impact site. Ah, cue the great music. My name is Captain Olimar. While traveling through space, my ship was struck by a meteor. I must have blacked out, and I woke on the surface of a weird planet. With so many parts lost, the skeletal hull of my beloved dolphin is a painful sight. The engine is gone. I'm stranded. To make matters worse, my atmospheric, can't read, sensors indicate this planet's environment contains high levels of poisonous oxygen. My life support systems can only function for only 30 days, in red, bold. If I can't repair the dolphin by then, no, better not think about it. I must find the missing ship parts. So yes, welcome to one of my favorite games, Pikmin, which is, I guess, technically categorized as like a strategy game. It's really weird to say that because, like, whenever I think of strategy games, I really think like StarCraft or whatnot. So, and it's hard to compare those because they're quite different in ways, but they also are similar, because, I mean, this is not a very competitive game whatsoever, but anyway. A strange thing has appeared before me. I have barely begun my search when it reared up as if it were waiting for me. It then dropped a single seed. What is it? Is it alive? Is it a machine? It was a vegetable on my home planet that we called an onion. I shall call this an onion, too. So creative. Yes, so we found an onion, this red onion. How peculiar. I wonder what it created. It's not like it created the creature that's this game is named after or something. Shiny leaf. The seed that the onion has dropped took a root in the soil and has now produced an adorable little sprout. Adorable. I wouldn't call that adorable, buddy. This sprout emits a strange light and it sways back and forth without a benefit of wind. I cannot help but think it is calling to me. I'm compelled and must press it and press A. Well, you will press A, Olimar. Press it. Oh, now that's adorable. Screw the stem. That's not really that adorable. Extraordinary! When I plucked the sprout, it turned out to be a living creature, not a plant. Pikmin has done no visible damage. It just stands there, staring at me menacingly. Its shape is similar to the brand carrots I love so much. I believe I shall call it a Pikmin. Here I am, stranded, blah, 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 blah. Now he's just going to tell you the basics of how to play this game, which I'll just go over. I mean, you can read this stuff if you want, but yeah, it's pretty much like you can use the D-pad. If you press down on the D-pad, you can do this like swarm motion for the Pikmin. You press A, you can throw them on things. And because this is the Wii version, which I do think is more superior than the original GameCube version, you use the Wiimote to like aim around your reticle, and that's a lot better because you just have so much more motion. But as I just did there, I just threw the Pikmin at this little pellet posy, which dropped the seed thing, and if you bring it back, this happens, which Olimar is obviously going to tell us. Astonishing! The enemy has sown more seeds. The small red pellet that the Pikmin harvest is cut up, blah 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 blah. Yeah, pretty much what I just said. So pretty much what the objective of this game is make more Pikmin and collect the parts to the ship. It's really not that long of a game if you know what you're doing, which, don't worry, I do. I've played this game many times. And I mean, if you know, as I was saying, if you know what you're doing, you can pretty much beat this game in like 5-6 hours. So yeah, it's not a very long game, but it is a very fun game, and it does have like time limits and whatnot, but by the fact that you only have like 30 days to find all 30 ship parts, but I think it's still fairly forgiving because it's not that difficult of a game. Later parts can be, especially if you don't know what's gonna come up, but yeah. I don't know, I don't think it's that bad of a, like, difficulty-wise or length-wise. I think it's a nice length, because you can just play this in one sitting if you really want to, like I've done many times in the past. But, oh man, it just feels so weird going back to recording. I hope I'm not being too stupid by, why you, Pikmin, what are you, Pikmin AI not grabbing the pellet like it should, yay, I'm gonna have so many fun moments like that. Oh, and I didn't mention it yet, but you press the B button, you can use this like whistle Olimar got, and Olimar got, then just call back the Pikmin that you've thrown and whatnot. Olimar pretty much just says all of the controls of this game, so I don't think I really need to like state it, because they're pretty simple controls once you get used to. So yeah, but our objective right now is just to get 10, because this box says 10, so I think we need 10 Pikmin, if I'm not mistaken. So now we have 10, we could, oh no, we don't have 10, I'm stupid. Let's get this 5-1 over here. But this first day, is just really just, like, a basic introduction to the controls and what the gameplay is going to be like. There isn't a time limit, which there will be later in later days, so you can take your time. In all honesty, I'd actually recommend doing this one strategy where you just grow the Pikmin, and you just let them sit there, because if they sit in the ground long enough, they'll eventually bloom into flowers, which makes them much stronger and a lot better for battling and moving items around and whatnot. Just makes them better, because they also don't trip around like they always do, which is so annoying. But I'd really recommend that for people who are playing this game for the first time. You won't really know because they won't tell you that, but in like later playthroughs you'll probably figure that out. So, but first let's swarm this box and have 3 stare at me. But yes, you have 10. You can push the box, push it good, and create a little bridge. Get to some more pellets and other stuff. And have Olimar say something, because, yeah. The Pikmin are as curious as phone. The Pikmin are curious as children. They group groups to perform tasks that would be impossible for an individual. A glimmer of hope has begun to shine in my heart. If I can make use of their skills, perhaps I can fix my ship. I shall sum up all I've learned of Pikmin conduct. And he's gonna pretty much recap it. I don't need that, Omar. I played this game. Oh, what is this? Pikmin, get off me. The Pikmin are so funny in this game. And annoying. They can be both. Amazing! There's no mistaking it. My ship's engine rests before my very eyes. By a stroke of pure luck, I've already stumbled upon the most important piece of my damaged craft. Fate has smiled upon me. But how will I get it back to the dolphin? Swarm! Man, we don't have enough. Okay, so now we gotta make 20. So we can have plenty of Pikmins to bring that back. And luckily, there's pellets laying around. So we can grab them and use them to harvest. Harvest the Pikmin. And, oh, also, something else I haven't noticed. See the number counter on that above an item? That, I should have mentioned this earlier, but that, like, tells you how many Pikmin you need for the item. And you technically can put more on than it just shows, as I've demonstrated with this 5 pellet and this 1 pellet. There's a maximum number. You can't have, like, 100 on one, because that wouldn't make any sense, because there wouldn't be enough room. But the more you throw on, the faster they move, so it is smart to do if you want to get things back to the base faster. Because, you know, you need to manage your time well with this game. This game is also going to be very interesting for me to Let's Play, considering I have to manage talking at the same time. Amar wants to interrupt me. Pretty much saying that, saying you can, like, pick the Pikmin faster if you keep pressing the A button, because he'll just keep moving to each one on his own. And he's also saying that if a Pikmin is not this bright red color or whatever other colors you'll see later, and is just, like, kind of dim or whatever, that means he's not doing anything you want to call him, because then he'll rejoin the group. Okay, so now let's swarm the item. No, the engine, I should say. Bring it back to base. No, you're grabbing that too, buddy. But yeah, as I said, this game should be very interesting for me to Let's Play, because this will either turn out really bad or really good, because I like to think I'm pretty decent at this game. So I don't think I'll be screwing up majorly, but trying to play a game like this that requires a lot of, like, thinking and strategizing and talking at the same time can really hinder it. So we'll see. We'll see. I hope it turns out good, but if it turns out bad, oh well. I'll know for future games, because yeah. But I've wanted to Let's Play this game for a while, because it's a quick game to play through, and it's just a lot of fun for me to play. So yeah. But anyway, we got the engine back to the ship, the dolphin. Do, 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 do. I'm totally off key. Oh, glorious! With the help of these Pikmin, I've taken a huge step back toward home. My ship has once again lifted off. The ship can once again lift off. Can't speak. The glimmer of hope is beginning to burn more brightly, but what has become of the remaining parts? That search starts tomorrow. And now we get a little night section. Or night segment that always happens at the end of a day. And weirdly enough, this is already the end of the part, pretty much. This episode. Not very long. I did it fairly quickly. Yeah. About 14 minutes, 15 minutes. The days will probably be ranging around like 14 to 16 minutes, I'd say. Depends on what happens. 1 day since impact. I have somehow managed to launch the dolphin, but I was surprised to see the onion lift off with me. Perhaps the Pikmin cannot survive overnight on the planet's surface. Or have they merely decided to join me for their other reasons? Either way, it seems they will be helping me again tomorrow. The dolphin is missing 29 parts. If I can't recover them all, I may never return home to my family on planet Hogatate. Analysis shows life support systems will only function for only 29 more days. How can I repair my dolphin in such a short time? A dense forest is visible on the surface below. As it holds the key to my survival, I'll name it the Forest of Hope. I'll explore it tomorrow. And then we get a little, like, stats graph thingy that appears at the end of the days to show all sorts of lovely little things. like how nice of a person you are or how terrible you a person are by killing all those little Pikmin. Yeah. So yeah, that was the first day and pretty much the first part. I'm pretty much, how I'm gonna do this is every day will be in its own part, because I think that's just a lot easier, a lot nicer to watch. So yeah, these parts won't be as long as Paper Mario. So yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and look forward to the future parts. And yeah, just hope you guys really enjoy it, because I know I'm probably gonna have a lot of fun with this, because I just love this game. Love it so much. But yeah, enough rambling. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys later.